Hello, more Starvaders. We're back with another run. Let's see what we can get up to today. So, what happened yesterday? Well, we were on Min. I had a pretty good time with EFG. Yeah, the Broken Salve plus Catalyst really just gave us like a very easy way to like burn a lot of cards every turn. Like if we boost the Catalyst, that's 2 burns, and then we can even get a third one going. That was really nice. EFG really performed well. Just having a default range of 5 and up to having a range of 6 is really good. Yeah, it took care of a lot of pretty like nasty stuff for us. I'm grateful to it for that. Big Bang. Kind of unfortunate that like we picked up detonator almost immediately after getting it, because like that made it feel kind of redundant, but still it did some things. There were like some pretty tight spots where like I needed my bombs to like blow up an extra time to take care of a troublesome enemy, like something that was shielded or an Oculus in Act 3. That was pretty nice. Detonator, Atomic Fire was being messed up as usual, and Jump Beam actually performed pretty well. 2 standouts performers for me, Hockey Mask and the Egg. You don't think about these guys that often, but this run I think they really did their job. Hockey Mask to provide me with card advantage, and the Egg being an excellent mana generator once you like draw infinite cards. Just all around like standout performance. The standout performances from them. Anyways, oh, right, I guess before I move on, we should check who we can't play today. Not Min, Hallie, or Zin. Min, Hallie, Zin. None of those 3. Let's see who we roll. Not Zin. Shoot. Okay. You know him, you'll love him. He's got Mitochondria, he's the default Stinger. Starts with a bunch of dashes, a bunch of jabs, Cleave and Kunai. These 2 are kind of like meant to teach you how pickups work as well as how flow works. Yeah, generally a pretty fun character. Although, nothing too fancy as far as like... He just does standard Stinger stuff, you know, he doesn't have too much of a gimmick. Let's see what we're up to today. Okay. Tactical Ripple's really good. Yeah, this is just a strong card. Replaces itself, puts a pickup on the map. While we're on Shun, Tempo is obviously very strong. I'm also thinking about Flying Punch here because Shun has access to Glucose as one of his artifacts. Yeah, you know what? Because we're on Shun, I'm kind of tempted to just like hedge my bets into pickups, or at least like having some ways to generate them in addition to Kunai, because of how like unbelievably good Glucose is. There are obviously also some other cards that help you do this even more than that. Although maybe the quote-unquote way towards that path is actually just having Quick Jab and Ripple. Quick Jab to recur Ripple sounds actually incredibly strong. Yeah, you draw an extra card, you get yet another pickup, and Quick Jab also has the potential to like pick up even more things for us. I think I'll actually take this combination of things. Maybe that's a little... Yeah, maybe that... I don't know. I'll pick these up. Oh yeah, one more thing actually. What is it? Yeah, the Beach Pack also has synergy with like stuff that's random. Lucky Dice, there's way too much stuff here to talk about right now, but like just know it cares about cards that reads random. Road Trip cares about it. So yeah, there's a little bit of synergy between that and Quick Jab because it does actually say the word random. Do we have what it takes to take care of Swarmer Horde? It's an interesting thought. Cleave is pretty good for that, but like that's about it. Ooh. I want to go give it a try. Let's see if like Face Shun can just deal with something like this, because yeah, worst case this will be a good benchmarking exercise. It looks like we might actually handle this quite well. We'll have to see, though. Shun's kind of sick with it. Shun's kind of slick. Okay, I don't like any of these. We don't even necessarily need Nemesis for, like... Although Nemesis might not be that bad. I'm just not a fan of these. I'm just not a big fan of these. Okay, there we go, Glucose. Love it. Yeah, for those who haven't read Glucose before, when you pick up a card during your turn, you shock a random invader. This has the potential to go, like, incredibly nuts. Like, it alone can be your entire mana engine if you just build around it, and we're definitely poised to do that with Ripple, Quick Jab, Kunai, so... Liberty City Final Stand. I don't hate seeing and following Angel here. The real problem is going to be the Martians, but I don't know. I'm pretty encouraged after seeing what just happened. Like one of the biggest ways that like the Martians can really become big trouble is like if they're paired with like enemies that spawn in large quantities, like the Swarmers, or those that like really apply pressure aggressively, like the Migos. I think in this case we should be fine against the Martians, but we'll see. That was a lot of money. We should be fine then, after all of that. This should at least get us the Time Angel. Oh, they just both disappear at the same time. Didn't know that. Okay, that was some pretty good money. I think in the spirit of like we're doing this whole glucose thing, I'm just gonna pick up Boomerang. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help us with our game plan. And let's see what we can get up to here. I think pretty big fan of these two. They can both get picked up by Boomerang. Sorry, they can both get picked up by Quick Jab, which is like pretty strong. I think then the choice is between Ambush and Transformer. I think I'll actually pick up Transformer, just like having the ability to leverage this mana I think is more important than just like us finding more ways to gain it, because I could pick up Ambush, but that actually doesn't sound too exciting on Shu. Although maybe today could be the day where like I finally play Ambush on a Stinger outside of Kaia. I'm not sure. Also kind of tempted to just remove some cards here. Yeah, let's pick up Transformer and let's just remove a jab, I guess. I don't hate that. Ugh. So what have I added to the deck after? I think I can remove a dash, actually. But maybe that's a little presumptuous. Alright, let's see. What have you got? Shambler? No good way for us to get into position for the cleave, yes, but Pocket Sand, but yeah, dodge is going to help us be, like, for the most part, just immune to all the usual bullshittery of the echoes, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, that's good. Boomerang's actually so fun, and it's really messed up when you combine it with, yeah, it's really messed up when you combine it with glucose. Holy crap, that is a beautiful sight to behold. I guess I can get rid of this. That's chill. And yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, glucose is really, really, really messed up. Jesus. Okay, that does not move the Vendroid because it's already channeling Doom. That's chill. Yeah, I think we can draw some cards. That's good. Let's shock another guy. Yeah, every time I do this thing with Boomerang where like I throw it and it comes back to me, I'm picking it up again. it's shocking another thing while like striking upwards of 3 enemies at a time. Boomerang is actually so insane here. It beggars belief. Wow. That's... Anyways, yeah, this fight is about as good as one. We haven't needed to leverage Transformer at all, though. We can probably just chill for a bit. Probably don't need 3 of those. Kill this fella, kill this fella. Slide down here. Boomerang once, boomerang twice. Probably take it easy after that, but... Let's see. Go here. Oh, that is beautiful. One and a 2. Okay, that felt awesome. These 3 though, they don't feel. This does not spark joy. We're not in a great position to take advantage of Feng Shui, and I'm not really messing with like Trinity and 1-2 Punch much. Yeah, no. Let's just reroll and get something else here. Yeah, one thing I'm wondering if like Lightning Rod can shock you when you pick up your stuff. Let's not worry too much about it. Oh, am I just picking up Spirit Arcs? I don't hate that. It's just pretty good. Yeah, let's just pick up Spirit Arcs. Like, this really is going to lock down our mana generation, and then after that we've already gotten some ways for us to like leverage it. We have Boomerang, we have Transformer. I just think like getting us more mana actually just isn't going to be that bad. In the vein of that, let's try to pick up a rare card here. I think we're going to have more than enough. Or should I say, we're going to have more than enough like, volume here to deal with almost anything that's this chapter can throw at us. So. Oh, jeez, I forgot these guys moved 3 times. I was hoping to have that Boomerang for this turn as well, but guess not. Are we actually gonna die? Yeah, unfortunate that we can't actually. Unfortunate that we can't pick up the time angel here because we're unfortunately just out of time for that. Ooh. We actually have to reroll that because there is no way for us to kill this shell on time here. Did we just die here? This might be it, man. Jeez. Oh wait, no, this only gives one Doom. No, this gives 2 Doom because of, yeah, that's now invulnerable. Jesus. Ah, this was such a promising run too, but that's unfortunately just gonna end the run. I got too cocky. Damn. Ugh. That sucks. Damn. I thought I had a good run going too, but yeah, let's just do a deck debrief and call it a day. Some part of me would do a second run, but one, I'm kind of hesitant to run it back to Post Impossible again. And 2, I've actually got a bit of a busy day ahead of me, so I don't think I want to like commit to a whole nother hour of Starvaders gameplay. What happened this run? Well, we did have some pretty good going on with like Quick Jab and a bunch of pretty strong zero cost cards. Boomerang was really showing off how powerful it can be with Glucose if the stars align, but obviously Act 2 really just like smacked us on the head with how brutal it was when you combine like all the shell, the spider webs, the blobs, pluses, just a lot of stuff to take care of. Yeah, that felt like a loss I could have avoided, because this run had a lot of upwards trajectory if I played my cards right. But yeah, like a lot of, in addition to like me getting kind of cocky, that fight also had a lot of unfortunate things go wrong. I think on the first merry-go-round, Ripple, Dodge, and Pocket Sand all were at the bottom of the deck so I couldn't really like cycle them with Quick Jab to get a lot of advantage. Boomerang wasn't really... Boomerang I think did like 1 thing or 2 and then that's it. So I was, for all intents and purposes, like fighting that fight with a basic Shun deck, which, as you saw, didn't get me anywhere. Yeah. I hope to come back tomorrow and do better than this, but for now that's gonna be it. Yeah. Even though it was a loss, I still had fun today, and guess, you know what? I won't be doing that again in Act 2 anytime soon. hopefully we'll get there next time we get it on Shun, or I don't know, anyone else. Yeah, because I really do want to show you how messed up glucose can be as a artifact. In any case, yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!